Hello, this is Kitek, and I'm just going to be recording again today because as I was in the midst of playing through this event, I decided to skip recording it because there's actually spoilers in there and I don't want to subject you guys to it. So I just skipped a lot of the dialogue, but I will need to finish this Archon quest in order to actually continue on with the event. Because I think it has something to do with Navia, but take a look. This waterfall, it's like rock solid. Like, Razor can't get past it. Maybe he'll drown. I don't know. Can we? It's not like we can even get up the waterfall. It's solid, which is kind of weird. But we'll be heading in here to. Oh look, it's this it's the thing I found before. It looks like a board game thing. So let's go ahead and give Navia or something like a hello.
Yep, here's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us.
Oh my goodness.
Now that the serial disappearance case has been solved, no
Uh,
one's going to come after us for anything.
oh, Silver Guard.
Even without Silver standing guard, we
Oh.
can just completely relax. Why
Alright.
don't we stay and rest up here for a while?
Decent view. This is underground. I don't think we're gonna have any good views.
Oh, come on. This place isn't that bad.
The truth, Paimon,
Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the
do not
author's about to
spoil
release
it,
a new book,
okay?
So Paimon wanted to
I
buy
hate
it as soon as it came out
spoilers.
and have a quiet place to
I
read
literally
it.
got spoiled the ending of Farina's
Come
whole
on, let's get some
ordeal
sleep.
because
We
of
need
this
to be up
event.
first thing in the morning
Roses
to
and
get in line to buy a
muskets.
copy.
I think it's really fun. It's you literally get Ayaka and Chevres to act as the orphan girl. No, not
Paimon didn't
orphan,
expect
but
that
the
style
girls.
at all. You know it's a detective
The
novel.
two main
It's
girls
also
in the Two
like
Musketeers.
a
I actually picked
social
up that book when I
documentary.
was strolling around
Oh.
Fontaine.
It's actually pretty
So-
good.
Social documentary? Slow reader.
No.
Spent more
Paimon
time
just
sleeping.
said
No, you
excuse me.
spent all your time
Do you
blabbing.
know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Hello? Oh, you're an auditor. I don't know what that
Who are
is.
you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
A blonde
Da-da-da.
traveler and a chatty little fairy.
That is one
Looks
way
like
to
I found the
describe it.
place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty?
It's an honor to meet
Your
you both.
voice, it's
I was sent
peaking.
from
I
the
hate
Palais
it.
Marmonia. Monsieur Nourilette wishes to see you.
Wait, important
It
discuss
seems he has
from
something
the
important to
Otter Man
discuss in
himself?
person.
Nicolette? She wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since then?
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Marmonia and asked Monsieur Nourilette in person.
If you say so, but...
You know what? I'm going to
Paimon
go
has
take a
bad
piece of
feeling
paper and
about
draw.
this.
Because that's what I'm going to be
Now
doing.
that
I
I've
won't
delivered the
be
message,
skipping these
I'll
unless
take
I
my
find
leave.
Paimon way too annoying.
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few
The
days,
thing
so we'll head
is,
over once we
Paimon's
freshen up a bit.
actually a bearable character in all the other dubs like Chinese, Japanese, and Korean. Because she just talks in a very caring person. So if we kind of take it from the perspective of the Chinese dub, you actually kind of root for Paimon taking care of you. So let's investigate with Fliv Chandra or something. I didn't really get to pay attention because I was trying to find my permafrost drawing. Where is it?
It's been a while, Tetro.
Oh! Oh my goodness! Okay, I will go ahead and skip this.
Please.
Alright, break time, guys. I've been... I love Chevres so far, so I'm just gonna take a little break from the main story and start shooting up some Gardamex. So press the aim button to start aiming, shoot to fire bullets at the target. So I'm playing on PC, so... Ooh, okay. I'm so used to using left click in order to shoot them. Ooh. Boop. Oh, wait, do I need to hit their... There we go. Oh, I just need to shoot them multiple times, so let's get it out. I love shooting these mechas. Boom. Boom. Man, these guys go down in 2 hits. No wonder Chevres is so cool. Here we go, test complete. Okay.
All clear. Let's go.
Let's get back to the main Archon quest. So I finished a lot of the Roses and Muskets stories, but I will actually have to go to the Fortress of Meripede in order to meet up with Chevres. So let's actually go ahead and enter the Fortress of Meripede first hand in this Archon quest, since I just want to have that experience of visiting that place first time. Because I have a very high feeling that this is going to be, you know, the Minecraft story mode,
Yes,
season
I did
2
send someone to fetch
thing.
you. But as for what I'd like to
Reservation?
discuss
Okay.
next, well, I still have some reservations.
Jailhouse block.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not. The situation is this.
Oh, a while early at
If
the
I'm understanding you
Palimormonia.
correctly, the Snezhnayan harbinger known as the Knave has essentially requested a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright.
I've heard about the name
I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
Look at all these particles flying
We
around.
shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem
Farina has a
escalating,
point.
right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Ahem. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
The way her iris is revolting and she's just sliding around.
Won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone.
This is
You
certainly
have
an
to
anime.
accompany me. I must take you with me.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all.
Teleporting.
I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many.
Oh, she pronounces as Focalor, huh?
Justice will be served in this
That's a
matter.
little different from her
Don't overthink.
pronunciation in
I'll
the
go find
trailer.
someone to arrange the meeting.
The meeting with the Knave.
Though it could
They have a
officially
tea
be
party.
considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina?
Lady Farina?
That's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable. To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you. Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you.
I was wondering,
as
what other
Chief
ulterior
Justice.
motives does she have? Because
Okay,
I'm not very well
why don't we
educated in
back up a
other
step?
harbingers.
You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition.
Because I know that the mission of Linny and Lynette is to
It's
investigate
not like you
the
couldn't even manage to
prophecy.
fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
About that.
The fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
The Knave showed up
Wait,
already?
so does that mean
Well,
that we're
Linny
going to
did
go to
say
the
that
fortress of
father will be
Meripede
returning soon.
ourselves? Oh,
We
that
didn't
was a
even know
long
that
pause.
Linny was from the House of the Hearth at the time. So we kinda
You
overlooked
look
that
scary. Like, how do you see her pupils?
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the Knave.
Let's put a pin on that.
Could the Knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the Knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the Fortress of Meripede, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances. The
I'm
details are
struggling
still
to recollect
unclear.
my memories of
We cannot
Minecraft
rule out
Story
an
Mode
escape,
Season 2.
but there
I think
have
it's
also
been
been
about
no
a year
reports of him
since I watched
outside of the
Stampy's
Fortress of
playthrough of it.
Meripede. Special guards
And like all
oversee
my,
the
I'm pretty
fortress,
sure all my
and its
records
internal
of
systems are
my
extensive.
observations of this
Combined
series
with
is
the special
gone because of
characteristics of the
freaking
surrounding
squishy.
terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see us about
Oh, so we just gotta sneak in.
Yes. I would like you to go to the Fortress of Meropide and investigate Child's disappearance. This was my proposal during our meeting with the Knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail. The Knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
So why
Firstly,
specifically
you're
us?
already acquainted with Child. Your
Yay.
eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the Fortress of Meropide.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meropide is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before. The Fortress of Meropide may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters.
That's
Although I
actually
do
kind
have
of
a
unique
personal
take
relationship
on,
with the administrator there,
kind of
neither
imprisonment
myself
place,
nor
not
the
imprisonment.
courts
I
have the
don't know how
right
to
to be
describe
directly
it.
involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate
False
inside
charges.
the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble. So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
I keep on forgetting our relationship with Child. I'll help you.
Yeah.
Let me in there.
It seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task. Reluctantly.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this operation a secret. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meropide's entrance on Erinius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
We're going to jail.
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be in prison for real. On second thought, is it too late to back out?
I think I'm experienced enough.
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report, you will be compensated according to the
I hope
highest
Lumine has
standards
some
permitted to
Minecraft
legal
story
staff,
mode knowledge.
regardless of the outcome.
Now that's more like it. Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find. We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month. Your treat.
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
Cake! Oh, let's see, Stampy would love this so much. Oh, where's the cake? Oh, I must have already had it. Is it in my inventory? Let's see. I have some desserts from Navia. I'm just being quiet right now. It's so late at night.
Paimon will have that, and that.
She's
Oh, and one of
teleporting.
those
Why
too.
is she
And no Fontaine,
teleporting?
Thank you.
Oh, you actually ate the whole cake?
That cake
I
was
can't
pretty
like
good.
I finish a
But
cake
as soon
in
as
a
Paimon
week.
remembered that we were about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely empty. Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine, just to avoid breaking any strange laws here. But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the Fortress of Meropide. Maybe this is what they call fate.
I hope this doesn't hurt our resumes
Let's just
or
try our best to
something.
investigate everything quickly once we get there. Paimon doesn't want to stay in prison too long.
I hope it doesn't become a My Cellmate webtoon. If you watch Blacklight Jack...
Is that
Hi,
here?
Charlotte!
Is it the taste of a breaking story?
If you watch Blacklight Jack's
You can't
reviews of
hear
those
a
webtoons,
taste.
you know what I'm talking
Doing here,
about.
Charlotte?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up. Ah, calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. As long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meripede. You didn't commit a crime, did you?
Of course
Please
not.
tell me all about it.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to...
Man, if only I can actually sneeze.
Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret!
We're serving our sentences, redeeming ourselves. I think I beat up gods before. I beat up a little nation leader. So, I'm gonna get punished for that someday.
Huh? You're being arrested for that? Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable. Almost as offensive as committing theft.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious? Sorry, Paimon really messed up.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing. Oh, right. There's
Charlotte,
still a chance.
You can meet up
Since you're going
with
to be at
Mariana
the Fortress of
Productions
Meripede, would
and
you
tell
be willing to
everyone
help me gather
about
some material for a
Octonauts'
story?
Chinese propaganda.
About that, Paimon doesn't think we'll have any time.
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face-to-face with the warden of the fortress. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly rare. On top of that, the Fortress of Meripede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows anything about the person in charge there. Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
You make it sound easy, but it really depends.
Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do it for free. So this meal is on me.
All right, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
After completing stuffing myself, how much did that cost?
Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going.
So, the Fortress of Meripede, I'm pretty sure it's in this area, right? So let's just teleport over here and meet up with Sea Otter Boy, or Amidius. I really can't tell.
Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
I can handle this. Look at all these birds, and they're not even responding. Oh, there they go. Hello, little guys. Look at all these furries skipping around.
All right, Neverlet, we're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the Fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus. Careful.
So criminals
You may
literally
want to
get
step back
taken
a
all
bit.
the way there, this way?
So you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Imagine if there was a leak.
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the Fortress of Meripede is naturally the perfect place to confine and
I
guard
thought that was
criminals.
like in the other region,
But do not
isn't it?
worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the
It's
administrator
Grizzly
of the
Bear.
fortress, Wriothesley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke,
It's
right?
gotta be super cool, right? To
Correct.
be able to get that
He
title.
is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind. All right, that's about all the time that we have to talk privately. I'm counting on you two.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good. Madeline!
It's Cookie.
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the Fortress of Meripede.
I completely. Oh, I got some things going on over here to the Shark's unfinished comedy. The current quest is. No, unfinished comedy is the one from the event, right? So I'll continue my current quest and actually enter down over here. Alright, I'll definitely get this done finished tomorrow because I'm just a little tired and kind of out of it. I'm not sure what's with my emotional regulation, but oh no, he's on fire. I'll be recording tomorrow and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Oh no. Oh, let's do it like that. Boom! Yay!